skincare. We're about to chit chat. We're about to talk. If you come across this video, like, comment, subscribe, do the stuff. If you relate to anything I'm about to say in this video, give me some tea in the comments, okay? So before I get to rambling, let me just show you guys what I'm gonna be using. Now, if you didn't know, this company was actually started out here in Arizona. So we're just gonna do some skincare. We're gonna get into some talks. I'm gonna talk about some shit I went through last year. I'm gonna talk about what's going on this year, and we're just gonna vibe out, okay? Okay, first things first. Let me get some details as hell. My name is Katie Niblet, but I go by Keaton Marie. I am a GCU alum, college graduate. I have my bachelor's degree in communications. Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, Trinidadian and American, or black, whatever you want to say. So that's really all you need to know for now. Like all of that is too much. But let's get started. So first, I'm about to wet my face, and then we're gonna get into it. Well, let me just do it right now. Okay, well, the water is too cold, so let the water seep in first, and then get it started. So let's just talk about my last year. Last year for me was absolutely crazy. The biggest thing that happened to me last year is I lost my uncle, who was my father, like a father to me. I lost my father in 2007, and he's raised me ever since. And losing him was like a big shocker. I was already going through some heavy stuff last year, and I thought I was coming out of that, and then that happened, and that just hit me like a bulldozer. But I'm still working through that, but that's definitely not what this is about. So I don't want to start crying, but that's definitely not what this is about. But yes, last year was a heavy year for me. I had every which way, people were switching up, changing, coming for me. And I'm not even the type of person to have problems with people. So I was very surprised, and I was very shocked by what I was seeing. People were trying to pull me into drama, turn things into trauma that didn't need to be drama. And I've always been pretty much the same person, so I was very confused. Okay, I just wet my face. So I'm gonna go with this soap. I have a little spray bottle, but it's in my other bathroom. So I'm gonna just put it in my hand, and I just usually refill that up. So yeah. So let's just start. I have a business, and that my 2024 was really to focus on that. Was really to lock in, focus on my business. But I decided to, I thought I was gonna be done. Oh, let me even tell y'all. Let me rewind it back. So, if you even remember me, I used to post college vlogs when I was at Glendale and transitioning to Grand Canyon. I stopped doing that because I needed to focus on school and I needed to lock in. But I got so burnt out of that I started coaching people. Now, my first client was actually my friend from high school. She was trying to model and stuff like that, so I started coaching her. Now, from there, okay, this hair is getting in the way, so let me just pin it back. I actually have a pin somewhere, but I think it's in the other bathroom. Okay, so like I was saying, I was posting college vlogs. I got burnt. I needed to focus on school, so I started focusing on school. I got burnt out of that, so I started coaching people. The first person I was working with was my friend, and then I started working outsourcing, working with people just word of mouth, because I used to be a barista at Starbucks. So a lot of my clients came through the Starbucks area, and a lot of people I started working with were actually working at the Starbucks as well, and also had businesses and stuff like that. If I talk too fast, I have a bachelor's degree in communication. I talk fast. I talk a lot. I like communicating. I like speaking about things. So if you need me to slow down, just say slow down. Next video I will slow down. But anyways, so I started doing that. That was probably 2018, 2019, around that time. No, 2019, 20. Then I started transitioning out of that. I even tried to do a podcast. Before podcasts were really popping, me and one of my coworkers at Starbucks, we tried to do a podcast just talking about celebrity stuff and stuff like that. That didn't really work out. Stopped doing that, and then I really just started coaching people full-time, social media managers, stuff like that. Worked with so many different people, stay-at-home moms, people. I just help people find themselves and showcase themselves on social media. That's really all I was doing, and I've helped so many people, many thousands from multiple different people. I got the opportunity to work with my school, Grand Canyon University. I got the opportunity to work with ITT Tech. That's like a technical trade school out here in Arizona. I got the opportunity to work with Phoenix Times. I got the opportunity to work with Downtown Public Library here in Phoenix. I just had so many opportunities dealing with social media. I started slowing down towards my time for me, towards me about to graduate. I started transitioning to work with like only a couple of people individually. Um, from that, I think that ending, like trying to, like being out of college, graduating and trying to graduate and work with different clients, to me, I thought it went well, but I was seeing like it was just hard to get people to stay consistent. So I think that kind of definitely changed the initial love I have for like social media and coaching and stuff like that. Let me just fast forward all the way down to, and I was still posting for myself. Let me slow down. I was still posting for myself, but I was doing it like on occasionally because at the time, like even initially when I got out of school, oh, this is a exfoliator. Even when I got out of school, I went straight back. Like I just went off for the summer and then I went straight back. So I was like, okay, I continue coaching. Yeah, when I got out of school, I was like posting for myself, but I was still like, I found love. Let me be honest, I found love. Like I was just living my life, and I really wanted to keep that to myself. So I was just like focusing on my clients, focusing on working with people, focusing on like building my business because I'll insert my business cards here, the old ones, and I was just really focusing on that. Fast forward to like just so many ups and downs, like being outside of college, working full time, still trying to do content, still trying to do coaching. It was just hard. I'm not even gonna lie. It was hard trying to keep up with everything. The money was still definitely coming in, and I was appreciative for it. But it was hard trying for me to manage it all. And then earlier last year, I just got like, I'm not even gonna lie. It was out of nowhere. It was out of nowhere. I just think like the shift in energy and stuff like that. And I was really just trying to like boggle my mind around what's going on because I was kind of, lining everything up. I wasn't even planning on like working with people last year. I was really, like I was saying earlier, I was gonna like focus on my business and really and that's a whole nother video. I was really just gonna like put my interest into that. Okay, I'm gonna use this toner. I have another one. It's like a milk one, but I just like this one because I can feel this one. Anyways, so I was just like focusing. The goal was to focus on my business, but I didn't do that. And then out of nowhere, it was just like a shift in energy. And it was so unexpected. But it wasn't like just from my clients. It was like from family. It was like from friends. Friends I've been friends with for like so long. And it was just, I was like a little like surprised. I was a little concerned, and I was just like, I didn't know how to take it because like I said, like I've always been the type of same person, like give the same energy, give the same interactions. So the fact that I was experiencing so many different behaviors and stuff like that, it was kind of hard for me, not gonna lie, to get used to that. Hard to try to go with that. And then I feel like it just kept being like every 3 months, there just kept being like something new with someone else new from a different angle. And I know you're not supposed to tell people when you do this. January last year, I fasted for the whole month of January and even a little bit into February. And I feel like I was like 2013, the end of 2023, I really got into like going to the church and really getting connected with God and started speaking to Him and just doing that. And the beginning of 2024, I fasted and I just spoke so much into God about my life and my intentions and stuff like that, that I just feel like I experienced like a shift between a whole bunch of people that I thought was like around me and close to me, who I had like nothing bad to say about. I had no grievances with. So I was very surprised when I was just like seeing certain energy, y'all could see. And I'll put everything in the description box for real. And I was just seeing behaviors from people who I just didn't expect. Like it's like almost people were like asking me questions and trying to get certain answers out of me so they can move with me a certain way. And I'm gonna just continue to be me. I don't care. So I was just interacting like normal, but I could just tell I wasn't being interacted with in a normal way, or a usual way. So that was like such a shift. And that took me a minute because it wasn't just one person. That's why I don't even think it was like anyone individually. That's why I really think it was like the devil or like God just needed me to see things, you know? So after I was like starting to come out of that, you know, I went on a trip around my birthday and I felt like I was coming out of that and I was like, get it back to me. Boom, my uncle passes away. My dad passes away. And I don't want to cry right now, but that really, I have to take a moment. That really got to me. That really like changed all of my thinking for last year. Like the people I was mad at, I wasn't even mad anymore. The stuff I was doing, I didn't even care about anymore. That was like my whole focus. And I just started moving different energy with that. Fasted again. Started like getting on prayer calls with my family. And that's kind of like the direction I'm kind of in right now, because last year was just so crazy, and dealing with that, and even the fact now like my uncle's gone, it's just the craziest thing for me. Like my mind still don't even believe it, you know, like my mind is like, what are you talking about? Like, you're lying right now. Yeah, like my mind don't even believe it. I'm going to try this serum if it works for me. I will get a sample. I do not care. I won't like the samples. I'm not gonna like the samples that they give you. I forget to get, but the stuff I go in there, I'm like, oh, can I try that? I will go in there and do that. I will definitely go in there and do that. But yeah, it was just like so just so different, you know. So that's what my focus was on, and my energy was just different. And I think people could tell that. But also, like, I'm not a naive person. I'm very a person of integrity. So I'm definitely not gonna fake the funk or be phony. But also, it was like my energy just wasn't. My energy just wasn't on that. My energy wasn't on like the stuff that happened the first half this year with anyone, like friends or nothing. And you know, me and some people were like, we rekindled, we talked about it. Some people we didn't. Some people just wants to move on, like, but yeah. So I was just focusing on different shit, and I wasn't playing stupid, but I was just focusing on different things. And I think for some people, I think for some people I didn't have conversations with. We didn't talk about it. For some people we did. And I think even with that, like, I know where they stand, they know where I stand, and I'm cool with that. And I think last year I went through so much, like so much, that this year I'm just gonna pop my shit. I say all that to say, like, this year I'm just gonna pop my shit, because why not? Like, why not? I've helped and taught so many people how to pop their shit, that this year I'm just gonna pop my shit. So, you know, that was just my little backstory. This is the motivational part. I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know who this message is for. But it's time for you to pop your shit. Even me recording this video now. Do you know how many of these I recorded before? This is just another serum. Zinc. I think everybody got this one, to be honest. But you know what? I refilled this bottle. I don't know if this is something else or some Asian serum. But anyways, it don't even matter. Anyways, but yeah, so this motivational part is just for me to tell you, like, I'm a young girl. I'm still in my 20s, not even 30 yet, and I've accomplished so much. I've been able to do so much. I've poured into so many people. I'm someone who looks at the cup as half full, not half empty. And I think the blessings and the things that I've seen in my life, like, have shown me that. Like, right now, like, my 26, some people couldn't even have done the things that I've done at my age. Some people, I don't even want to like be shady or anything like that, but some people just had different type of accolades at this age than what I do. So like I'm not even someone to really like big judge myself on other shit like that. Like this year in 2025, like I'm telling you, I hurt my finger. It hurts so bad. I'm about to use this like eyebrow and eyelash serum. Pop your like, I'm only 26. Like I was saying, some people had different accolades by this age, even younger. And these are mine. And there are people out here who are my age who are doing better than me. You think I don't see the girls on the yachts? You think I don't see the girls in the boats? You don't think I see the girls my age with all the bags and stuff like that? There's some things that they're willing to do that I'm just not willing to do. And vice versa. Like, vice versa. The things I've been through with people, the things I've put up with people, some people, those are non-negotiables. And for me, other things is. For me, like, with the way I was raised and my dad like being an immigrant and coming to this country, no papers, having nothing, and working for his shit, like I have to work for my shit. I have to be on my shit. And when there coming times when I'm not working for my shit and I'm sitting around with my feet up, I'm gonna be sitting around with my popular shit. Like I help so many people. I help so many older people that are not even my family. Like when I say older, I mean like old, actually older people. I mean like I've worked in like elderly homes, just helping people, helping older people out, going to get stuff. And I've done so many things in life that sometimes you really have to pop your and really remember, because it's not even something that I forgot. Oh, okay, I'm using the miracle one that I showed y'all earlier. It's not even that I forgot, but sometimes you have to really just like remind yourself, and sometimes you have to remind other people, like, hey, buddy. And when I say I've been the silent coach, like I've been the silent coach. I've made thousands off of helping people learn how to get on social media, create an audience, continue to post. I used to do consultations, $100 a consultation. I I used to be doing stuff, and I just this last year really was just like for me to focus on my business, and that's definitely what I should have did. But I just allowed public speaking at the elementary school I went to when I was in high school, and that was like honestly amazing. I'll be forever grateful for that. I'm just this is just like a motivational thing for anyone. Like pop your shit. People will judge you. People will talk shit about you. People will lie on you. People will throw their name to your mud. People will even treat you and act with ways that you know you've never even shown them, that you don't even know how they're coming up with this behavior. Just pop your shit. It don't matter. For what's for you and God, and what you and God's conversation is between y'all. What theirs is theirs. And that's all that matters. I am so confused. Like, honestly, I just have to say this part. And for the people who know I'm talking to, you know who I'm talking to. Because I know you're going to watch this, period. I am so confused by the people who just out of nowhere last year just started trying to act differently. And trust me, it was not just one. So don't feel special. It was not just one. I'm so confused by that you know why you did whatever you did. You know why you changed up however you feel that you feel. Don't try to spin the block, love. Like, just don't. Be honest with you. Always keep it cute. Always keep it respectful. I'm someone who cares for my self integrity. I'm not a fake person. Don't try to spin the block, love. It's nothing but love for you. I even pray for you still to this day. All of y'all. There's no need to spin the block. There's no need to try to rekindle what was, because I'm one of those people, especially when it comes to man. If you don't see what's in front of you, you're not going to see it. I don't need you to see it. I don't need to. There's no second draft. The first one is what I gave you. If you get that, you get that. The first one is what I gave you. You couldn't do right by it. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah. So my name is Kitana Marie. That was my skincare. That was my talk. That was my ramble. That was my rant. If you want to see more from me, if you want to know anything more about whatever I spoke about in this video, let me know in the comments. I'm going to be posting more. This is just the first video of many, and this is long awaited. And if y'all want me to post the drafts, to show the clips, the proof, I've been doing this since been doing this. I want to say since I was 13. I had the videos. They're all archived. I've been doing social media, teaching people how to do social media. I say the silent coach for a reason, because I have been helping people with a genuine, open heart. And that's why God has always continued to bless me. And that's why He will always continue to bless me, because I know who I am and I know what I carry. And I know I leave people far better than how I find them. I pour into people. I'm not a draining spirit. I add. It's just who I am. It's just in me. It's not on me. It's in me. It's really in me. And I really carry myself how I carry myself. And that can make some people uncomfortable. That can make some people question behaviors you don't even know.